What is insulin and how does it work? Hello, I'm Dr. Jimmy Douglas, and we know that insulin is a hormone which is produced by the beta cells in the pancreas. It helps glucose to be taken into the cells for energy and hence brings the blood glucose level down. Let's see the effect of glucose on insulin secretion. It's called the biphasic effect of glucose on insulin secretion. As you can see in the graph, when blood glucose levels increase after having a breakfast or a meal, insulin is released rapidly in response to high blood sugar, and within minutes the concentration of insulin in the plasma increases to 100 microunits per ml from the basal level of 10. This rapid release is due to the already stored insulin in the pancreas. Later, within 10 to 15 minutes, the insulin concentration in the blood reduces to half the value to 40 to 50 as seen in the diagram. After 15 to 20 minutes, the insulin secretion rises once again. This time, as seen in the graph, it rises slowly and steadily. It reaches a maximum of 2 hours. This slow and prolonged increase in insulin is due to formation of new insulin molecules continuously in the pancreas. This is called the biphasic effect of glucose on insulin secretion. So now you understand why PPBS or postprandial blood glucose blood test is done after 90 to 120 minutes after meal. Coming to the pancreas, there are many types of cells. A cells or alpha cells secrete glucagon, B cells or the beta cells secrete insulin, D cells or delta cells secrete somatostatin, F cells or PP cells secrete pancreatic polypeptide. Insulin is secreted by the B cells or beta cells of pancreas in the islet of Langerhans of pancreas. Islet of Langerhans are islands of cells scattered throughout the pancreas. Insulin is released in response to high blood sugar in the blood, and its function is to bring down the blood glucose level within normal limits. The excess sugar is stored as glycogen in the liver and muscle. In between meals, when the blood sugar level goes down, glucagon acts to raise the blood glucose level. It increases the blood glucose level. Glycogen is a storage form of glucose and can be used for energy when the blood sugar levels are low. How insulin works? Insulin helps to remove glucose from the bloodstream into the cells where it can be used for energy. Insulin moves excess sugar and is stored as glycogen in the liver and muscle cells. Insulin facilitates synthesis and storage of proteins. Insulin promotes storage of fat in the adipose tissue by inhibiting the enzymes which degrade the triglycerides, which explains the high triglycerides in people with insulin resistance. And there are hormones like glucagon, growth hormone, and cortisol, which stimulate insulin secretion indirectly. Cortisol is released in response to stress, and these hormones increase blood glucose levels, which stimulate the B cells of the islet of Langerhans, and since glucose levels are up, insulin secretion is increased. Prolonged hypersecretion of these hormones can lead to increased insulin secretions, and if B cells or the beta cells are exhausted, then it will lead to insulin deficiency, and when this is combined with insulin resistance, then it will lead to type 2 diabetes. Thank you for watching, and the next video would be on insulin resistance. See you in the next video.